got to win 4 from 4 now, and we've got Hull KO who are in a similar position now. So
I think the pleasing thing about it all is that it's still in our hands. If we look at it, we've got to win. We've got to win our games.
Yeah, everyone's thinking that. They need to think that real effort, get there, got okay at the weekend, and it's a must-win game for both of us, really.
I mean, it is a big game. It's a game at Odsal, which we made a goal at the start of the season. We want to play well at Odsal, and I think we've done that our previous games there. So it'd be nice to go out there and get a good win this weekend and move into the back end of the season.
Hull KR, I suppose, a little bit like yourselves, probably feel as though you kind of underachieved. It's a tough competition, but that consistency. You've looked good some games, and other games it's just not been there. What's been the problem? Can you put your finger on it?
No, I think if we could put our finger on it, it wouldn't be a problem. But it's definitely been our consistency. I mean, I think we've shown 3 or 4 games in the back half of the season. We look like a team that, oh, hang on, here they come. Where it's just around the corner, and then the next week we go out and we put in a dismal performance. So it's been the problem with our season thus far. So we don't have an option now other than to be consistent for the last 4 games. If we don't win the 4 of them, I think we've got no chance.
What have the squad been like, obviously, in the build-up to these games as they are running out? As the intensity build towards this end of the season?
Well, obviously not in the result against Warrington. I think we've had some good wins, but from a really high standard where we've got those wins, we've let ourselves down the week after. I think that's happened to us throughout the year, to be fair. Whether that's a win or a draw or even a good performance, we've not been able to back it up, and that's been a concern and a focus for the last nearly 2 weeks now, that we let ourselves down and the supporters down last week, or last game. We're only 1 game away from playing really well at Huddersfield against a good Huddersfield side. Yeah, we need to be at that standard for OKR.
New contract, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's great. I'm really chuffed to be staying at the Bradford Bulls. Yeah, chuffed with myself. My family's pleased with me, and I'd love for kick on next year and show fans what I could do.
How's it been this year? Because a little bit frustrating for you, I suspect.
Yeah, it's been really frustrating. Stuck in the cardio room every day, doing rehab every day. It's not good. Just wanting to be out with boys, doing training with them. Yeah.
But obviously, the coaching team have seen enough of you to say, yeah, we want you to stay, see a bit more of you.
Yeah, I've only played like 9 games, and I think they've seen enough in them games what I can do. And in my cardio, they've been seeing what I've been doing there, and in my rehab, showing that I'm willing to get fit for play again.
Just talking to Sean, who's been kept on for another year, is the feeling that there needs to be more stability, a core of players who can take the club forward, and that's what breeds consistency. You need less chopping and changing, basically.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's hard with the. I think it's the personnel that you change. There's always going to be players come in and players come out to strengthen up squads, but if you can have a core few that are there every year, it makes a lot of difference. And I think although we've been recruiting a few recently, I think we're going to have a pretty similar squad to last year, to this year, next year, and that's going to make a lot of difference. Going through the off-season, we'll all know the calls, the names of the players, and we've got the coaching staff will be the same too, which is another big thing for us.
I think it's a difficult time. Obviously, there's no doubt that the club's stumbled and it's fallen from a great height from where it were when we played for Leeds and could never get a win against Bradford. That we're in a position where the crowds are good and the people are turning up and really doing well, and it's great to see. It's great to see Odsal, with 15,000 there in most home games. I think it's a difficult time where you can look at the results and look at where we are and hope to get back to where we were. We need to know that it's going to take a while. You can look at Wigan and look at Warrington and how long it's took them. But I see some good signs here. I see some really good signs on how the club have invested in this place, in Tong, and the great facilities they've got, in the youngsters that are coming through the first team now, and even the recent crop that the youth guys are saying that have signed, that things are happening. It's going to take time. It's going to take time for us to go through these bad periods where we have a good win and then a poor loss and then 2 good wins, and it takes a while. It was exactly the same at Leeds when I was there. Some of the fans still think that I'm a Leeds so-and-so. But things are happening here, and it's a great place to be.
I suppose at your age now, just going back to, I suppose, your career, you want a little bit of stability, you want a little bit of certainty, and to build something at one club, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. I was shipped around last year for a bit, and I just want to stay at one club, really, trying to get used to it there, get for not to the same team, not different lads every week, and hopefully get a spot in the first team.
And I think that's what Bradford need, isn't it? They want a core of players who are together and at a certain age to take the club forward.
Yeah, there's been a lot of changes lately, changing the club around, but hopefully they'll get the team. They've signed in a few more and they stick with the same team, and hopefully we'll gel as a team and work good together.
In the short term, how's your fitness, and will you be fit for the Wigan game?
Hopefully, I'm trying to push for that Wigan game. I was out on the field today doing some running, so it felt pretty good, and hopefully I'll be back for that Wigan game.
I suppose you'll know in a day or two how you feel after all that running.
Yeah, I've done a fair bit today, so I'll see how it pulls up tomorrow, and then I think I'll find out tomorrow.
What's it like when you're off a new contract, you sign a new contract? What does it do for you, sort of your mood?
Yeah, it's obviously a great feeling. You know that you're safe for another year. It's good for your family, but family's chuffed, and then yeah, it's just good for your confidence.
Oh, I think if you were here last Monday, you would have seen us down in the dumps, because I mean we played terribly against Warrington, and we deserved to be down in the dumps a couple of days after. But the back end of the week, we've got to be out. We've got to be ready for this next game, and I mean we still have belief in our team. We still believe we can beat every team. I mean, if you stop believing that, there's no point running out on the field. So we have our belief, we believe in our game plans, and we've just got to go out there and execute them consistently, which we haven't done throughout the year.